What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Quick Response Fishing. I'm Patrick Quick, and today I'm doing an unboxing and I'm going over that new rod that I've been talking about. Justin Royal dropped his own line of rods on the Six website, collabing with the Six. You know, he's part of that team, and they released the Heater series. I was lucky and fortunate enough to pick up the one that I wanted. Right now, looking at my phone here on the website, they are sold out of all but the 7.5 heavy fast and the 7.5 medium moderate. The 7.4 medium heavy, the 6.9 medium moderate, and the 7.2 medium heavy mod fast, they are all sold out. So, like I said, I was fortunate and lucky enough to be able to pick up the one that I was looking for. I also picked up a reel today to go with that I'm also going to be showing off. But the first thing I'm going to do after I take a sip of coffee is crack into these boxes and take a look at some of these products that have been sitting around the house for a little while. Got to get these open and ready as new waves of stuff is coming in. And tomorrow marks the first day that I'm actually going out fishing. It's been beautiful. There's no more ice on the water around me on any of the lakes, so it's about time to go see if I can get some fish to bite on some of these lines. So, first box. You know they've been sitting around a little while when they got some dust and crap on top of the box. All right. Looks like they threw in one of those glasses retainers. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're just gonna pump it out and go through it. So, yes. So when the Six dropped their Flush 5.2 soft plastic jerkbait, this color was a huge hit. So when it restocked, I got myself some immediately. This is the baby crappie in the Flush 5.2, and I picked up 4 packs of those. I'm gonna go ahead and open one of these and show it off here. So this here is the baby crappie. It's got that silver fleck in the bottom with that white and that kind of green pumpkin on the top with blue and black and silver. I mean, this thing's just killer. It's just one of those things. There's a little bit of gold, it looks like, in there too, unless that's just reflecting off of something else. But just one of those killer jerkbaits that I had to pick up. I hadn't fished many of the soft plastic jerkbaits by any brand, and this is the first one that I actually fell in love with the action. Never actually got a fish on it. The first bite I ever had was from a muskie, and it literally severed it off. And I had that on recording, actually. It's in a video previously where I'm fishing it and I'm going across top water and I get a nice blow up and it's just completely severed off. And you can see it where it actually is severed on my line as opposed to it being a break on the braid. But I had to pick up this color. Crappie are everywhere around me, and it's a really good bait fish color. Really happy I picked more of these up. These are going to be also paired up on some chatterbaits this year. That ball tail wrecking ball action is really, really sick. Next, we have a couple packs of the prawn. First one I got is a 4.2 Mud Belly Burst. This color is just really, really awesome. I had to get one. Look at that. That nice blue with that silver fleck in there and blue fleck. And then we go on there, we got that gold orangish kind of belly on it. It has that red green in there. Really, really awesome looking coloration. Split these appendages like that, and there you go. I'm also going to be throwing this on the end of a chatterbait or a spinnerbait just to try to see how it acts as a trailer. I'm also going to be using this for punching and flipping on the back of the jig. You name it, I'm going to try it. Next color is the green pumpkin blue. And that's all it is green pumpkin. and blue fleck with a little bit of black fleck in there. Really nice color. Can't wait to use that one as well. Next, we have 3 lures that are going to be used on this new rod that I got, besides the main reason I got it. And these are the Crush Flat 75X, and this color is the Bluegill Spawn. It's got that green on the top there, that nice striping, that orange. The body is somewhat see-through and transparent around the head here, down at the gill. And then it's got that nice eye on there, that little bit of purple in the nose. There's a look at that belly. A little bit better look at it all around. Super sharp, sticky black nickel hooks as always. And it's just got a little bit of a thud in there. I love it. And I can't wait to throw this, especially at Pike Lake, because that bluegill color, that natural bait fish, the natural forage, that just seems to be a really good color to use there. 3 of the bad boys. Next box. Already cut open and sitting a minute. Lots more stuff. Oh, you know what? I know why it's cut open. Because I was at the store, and again, Walmart just doesn't have good taste, and I was able to pick up some drop shot and wacky hooks on clearance. I don't know what's wrong with people. Super awesome terminal tackle, really sharp, really durable and strong. It's a shame. It's a shame. All right, we'll start off with these here. Got a Divine underspin in 1/2 ounce, and this is in the blueback herring. Nice underspin there. Got myself one in baby bluegill. It's a 1/4 ounce. And apparently I got myself a little bit smaller one, a 3/8, which is actually really nice, and I'll probably be using this fairly soon as well. Got some clout and worm juice. Yeah, there's that worm juice. Super awesome vibrant color. I don't know if it picks up as I spin it for you guys, but it's got that red, it's got that black, purple, and it has like an iridescent shine to it with that somewhat brown earthwormy kind of color to it, but with a green as well. It just, one of those colors where I was like, you know what, that looks like it's gonna slay fish, and I have to have it. So I picked up 2 packs of those. All right, got a couple more Divine underspins, 2 more 1/2 ounce. This one here is in baby bluegill, and this one here is shad truce. Ah, yes. Crush 50X, and this is the Craw Fire. This is a bad mamma jamma right here. A little bit of noise. Super sharp as always. Look at that there. I am taking this thing to the river, to any cloudy bodies of water, and I am fishing the crap out of this thing. This is absolutely freaking awesome. I love the way that this looks. Really awesome Craw Fire. And that was 2 of them. Next, got 3 more Crush 50X, and it is in the Bluegilla. This is another one of those ones, natural forage, seems to be bluegill, and I had to have it. It's got an iridescent blue nose, the green top on the on the crest here. And then this tail has a little bit of red in it, and the belly has a little bit of iridescent kind of bluish purple going on, and a little bit of red, kind of salmon pink, orange, yellow, and then it's got those stripes on there. Really, really awesome. Again, just a slight bit of noise. Got 3 of those baddies added to the arsenal, ready to slay this year. Again, probably at Pike Lake. Next, we've got a couple packs of whales, and this is a really good color, really natural, Pro Blue. And there it is. There's the whale right there. That Pro Blue. That silver blue that had, and I mean, it's got that blue fleck in there that also turns green when you turn it. It's just killer. I love the little accented wings on there for stability. That big old paddle on the tail there. And then, of course, it's got the hook hider pocket right here. It's got that flattened nose so you can put it up against a jig. It'll go good on a screw lock. This thing right here is going to be paired up with multiple things. Probably going to be seeing it on the end of one of those underspins as well. Super awesome. All right, next in here, I'm just going to take the rest out because I'm tired of fighting over this box. Had to pick myself up a dark water pooch Vega frog. It's just one of those colors that I wanted. One, the name is really cool, and two, I mean, just look at that thing. Look at that monster right there. This thing's gonna get blown up, and I'm gonna be smoking fish. And I can't wait. I cannot wait. Dark water pooch. Matter of fact, I ain't even gonna put it in its box because this thing's gonna be rigged up real soon. All right, next we have the live minnow in the 4.4 inch and also the smaller size. Recently got some of these in a sack, and that's what I had added onto that chatterbait that I made, the dark water one, the black and purple one. I don't remember the actual name of that divine swim jig itself, but I paired it up with one of these live minnow colors, and it just looks so fantastic. You've seen it in a video just a little while ago, and if you haven't, go check it out. But there's that live minnow. Love that purple in there. Super, super silvery white belly, and that purple fleck though. I mean, it just makes this whole bait kind of just stand out. Some more divine, and the ghost ice minnow, the 3.8. I mean, that one's pretty self-explanatory. Just a little tiny bit of blue in there, and then it's just like that smoky ice body. Now this next one is Stroker Craw, and one of their newer colors that they had released last year, Mexican Spice. This is going to be awesome in stained water as well. It's got that green pumpkin and then that super chartreuse belly. And it's got the copper on the top with the black fleck. It's just so awesome. One of those colors again. It's like I seen the color and I had to try it. I had to get it because it just stood out. Unique, different. And I can't wait to get that on the back of a jig. now for the main event. First, I'm going to show off the reel and talk a little bit about the reel and why I picked it up. So when I saw this reel, I had to get it. This is the Origin 1 Blackout from 13 Fishing. If you've ever watched Tactical Bassin', they have talked about the spinning reel being really, really good for the price, being a more budget kind of reel. I believe this reel is like $64.99. It's not that bad. I wanted to get it to test it out, give positive feedback, negative feedback, a good review of this while paired up with a brand new rod. And I like heavy metal. Justin Royal plays guitar and he likes heavy metal, and Blackout Origin 1 just sounded like a metal kind of name. And I thought, what better reel to pair up with the new heater series than this right here. So I am still going to be getting a Shimano Corrado MGL and probably switching off to that and putting this on another rod that I'm going to be testing out, another budget friendly one. But for now, it just made sense to me to get that because it's something that I haven't seen in the stores. It was new to me. I wanted to grab it, try it out, and go on this baddie right here. This is the 7.4 medium mod fast heater series rod from 6 Sense Fishing. It's got that cool teal part right here. Yeah, this thing is going to absolutely be fantastic to fish. I can't wait to get it in the water or on the water tomorrow. I plan on taking it out tomorrow. But let's go ahead and get this reel seated in here and hopefully not hit the ceiling of my studio here, because I just want to see how this looks paired up. Look how sick that is right there, paired together. Reel is super light, rod is super light. It's going to allow me to be able to use this with no problem setting that hook and being able to, you know, play around with it however I choose to. This isn't going to be one that I'm going to be messing around with too much with like jerk baits or anything like that. But if it were to be one like that, the way that this is and feels in my hand with how light it is, I would have no problem working it. Like I said, this rod is going to be used for those Crush 75Xs, and it's also going to be used for the new Axle swim jig and the regular Divine swim jig. That's what the 7.4 medium mod fast was created for, from Justin Royal, were those two baits specifically. And I got this specifically for that Divine swim jig because I fell in love with it last year, and I plan on catching a lot more fish, hopefully some bigger pike this year on this thing. So that was everything for this video. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing, give a like, leave a comment on what you thought. Let me know if you've ever tried any of the 6 Sense rods other than the heater series. Maybe you've tried the Luck series. What did you think of the terminal tackle? What did you think of the soft plastic and hard baits that I picked up? And yeah, I love to hear back from everybody. I love to comment or give a heart at least if I'm busy, to make sure that you know that I'm always paying attention and trying to interact as much as possible, because your support means the absolute utmost world to me. So until next time, fish until you flatline.